This week's Washington Post expose is revealing the size and scope of the American security apparatus built up over the last 9 years. Actually, it's almost 10 years now since 9/11.
One controversial component of U.S. counterterrorism is the use of assassination. The president can authorize an assassination even on an American citizen suspected of a terrorist act.
But can the president legally authorize assassinations without a warrant or judicial review? We've called in the guy who has retired his robes, but nonetheless he is senior judicial analyst and host of Freedom Watch, Judge Napolitano.
Kilmeade wants me to come on the show wearing the robes.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Wait till sweeps week. So what do you think? Does the president have the authority to, let's say we know exactly where somebody is and we want to take him out, can he just sign something and boom, the guy's dead?
It depends on what the person's doing. If the person is shooting at American soldiers, the American soldiers have the right to shoot back at him, of course, whether he's an American or not. If the person is not engaged in an act of violence at that moment,
he's sitting in his house.
The president does not, absolutely not have the authority to order an assassination. That would be murder. Now, this started when Admiral Blair, then the Director of National Intelligence, in April of this year, made a simple 1 or 2 line statement before the House Intelligence Committee, which got very, very little play. Brian and I talked about it on the radio on a show we did together involving Pete Hoekstra, ranking Republican on that committee, who was outraged by what Admiral Blair said and outraged that nobody in the media covered it. As he was leaving his testimony, after a couple of hours of testimony, someone said to him, by the way, do you have the authority to assassinate Americans overseas? And he said, the president has the authority to authorize us to assassinate Americans overseas. No follow-up, nothing in the media, until this Washington Post piece came out yesterday in which that statement by Admiral Blair was repeated. Now people are saying, well, where does the president get this authority? He's governed by the same laws as everybody else. The Constitution says if you wage war against the United States of America, you're entitled to a jury trial.
How about this, Judge? You know for sure that this Alawaki guy has put together his minions out there to do things like the underwear bomber and things like that. He knows he's behind it. He brags about it. Can we kill him then?
No, you can arrest him and seek his extradition. There's even some case law that says you can kidnap him against the law of the country in which he is located and bring him to a federal court here.
You just can't kill him.
You can't kill him. He's entitled to due process. The president took an oath to uphold the Constitution and the laws. He can't change that.
All right. Judge Napolitano, the host of Freedom Watch, the runaway hit over on the Fox Business Network. Judge, thank you very much.